Okay, this is Lesson 2, Coordinator Configuration in MyCryptoPay Part 1. Let's start by entering mycryptopay.com/login. And the first thing we're going to do, unless you're a returning user, is we're going to click on Create a New Account. So we're going to go ahead and follow the instructions here and create a username and an email and a password, as you see on the screen. This program is used to configure your coordinator, to configure your CryptoPay swipers, to see if the internet is up, and to see recent purchases. A very nice tool used to configure your system and also to see recent purchases. Okay, so we've entered a username, Dave CryptoPay, a valid email address, and we've chosen a password. Write this down because you'll need it when you log in. And then we simply click on Create Account. Now it says Welcome Dave CryptoPay. You can now log in, so we'll click on Login. Okay, let's go ahead and enter our username and password we created. You can do this configuration of your coordinator from any internet connection, but eventually your coordinator must live at the car wash by the CryptoPay credit card swipers. So username and password has been entered, and now we click on Login. Here we'd like you to simply review the warranty and then click on I agree to the warranty, and then we can move on with the configuration. I want to add a note here that you can use MyCryptoPay if you have multiple car wash locations. They can all exist on one account. So click on I have read and agree to the warranty conditions, and click on I agree. Okay, the message says you don't have any sites yet, so we're going to click on Add Your First Site by clicking here. And now we are going to name our new site. While we're doing this, I want to mention that the next part of configuring your site is the site code. This is the CPY number that is on a label on your coordinator. And we asked you to write that down in Lesson 1, Coordinator Setup. Please enter it exactly as it's printed on the label. Observing case, it is case sensitive. So this site, Dave's Wash World, will be identified with this CPY number with this coordinator. So each coordinator has a CPY number, and each car wash site should have a unique name. So this is Dave's Wash World. We've entered the CPY number, and now we're entering the time zone. And now we'll click on Add Site. So what you see here is it says Dave's Wash World. This site isn't fully configured. Click the Setup button to continue. So we're going to go ahead and click the Setup button. Okay, this next step is very important. What we have here, it says Site Setup Progress. Merchant account currently is not set. And so what it says here is a merchant account and password has been provided for this site. It's something that we email to you. So you will receive an email from CryptoPay with an MPM number and a merchant password. And the email will look like this. Here's the email for Dave's Wash World. I would suggest you cut and paste the merchant ID and the merchant password to ensure you get it entered correctly. So we've done that. We've cut and pasted the merchant MPM code, and now we're going to paste it in to where it says MPM code. Back over to the email you received, and we're going to go ahead and copy the merchant password, and we're going to go back and we're going to paste it in where it says merchant password. This ensures that you've entered it correctly, and it must be entered correctly. And observe case and all the different symbols that are there. We're going to select WorldPay as the card processor, and now click on Set Merchant Account. Okay, so Dave's Wash World is established, and it says click the Setup button to continue. Now let's take a look at the site setup progress. The merchant account has now been set. There's a green checkbox indicating that. The coordinator status is connected to the internet. What we have left is we need to configure the swipers. And we'll do that in the next lesson, Swiper Configuration in MyCryptoPay Part 2.